Hey guys, welcome to Wolfgang Finance. Today, in this video that I'm making, I will cover my portfolio and go over the trades that opened during this past week. I know last Sunday when I published my last video, I went over how basically I wanted the market to retrace. It was too hot, and because of that, a bunch of my orders got filled, and now we are in a bunch of trades, and that's good because that's exactly what we were expecting. So far so good. So I'll go ahead and review all those coins, all those trades that were created this week. I will also open new buy limits, about 15, 16 of them. So there's a bunch of coins that look at a good price. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And for the last part, I will cover a few more coins that I will just market buy. For those that don't know, market buy just means you're buying it instantaneously at the price that it's at right now. So whatever price it is, you're going to own it. And XRP is one of those. So I'm going to go ahead and buy XRP because I think it's at a really good price. And yeah, that's basically it. But if you guys have any questions, you guys want me to cover a coin, go ahead and comment, and I'll get to those. And right now it's a great time. I think crypto bull market's continuing, so this is pretty exciting. And today I did not set up my camera, so yeah, sorry about that, guys. I know you guys want to see this pretty face, but yeah, not today. So I have here BNT. It never entered my trade. If you look at the RSI, we are clearly super overbought. I mean, this is kind of crazy. And it went all the way up to 92 on the RSI daily. So just a rule of thumb, how I like to trade, I always like to open trades near the 50. So the 50 is way down here, you know. So if you look here, the 50, right, we're over here. Here's a 50. Here's a 50, right? So that's always a good area to get in a trade. Either you're going to buy or short. That's usually a good rule of thumb around the 50. But as you can see, we are nowhere near it. So BNT, I mean, a week ago we were still overbought, right? But it just went parabolic. So let's continue. Oh, so these are the open orders that they did not get filled. BNT, Zcoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. These did not get filled, but all these other ones, they did get filled. So I'll go ahead and go over all of these real quick because we have so much to cover, and we'll see how we manage things here. All right. And every time I open a trade, it's about 0.25%. Every time I open a trade, it's about 0.25% of your portfolio. We bought at 44, and we're at 43.92. So we bought at 0.7, and we're at 0.654. It tells you the percent, if we're up or down. But like I said, we had a pretty good retracement this week. So obviously a lot of these are going to be in the negative. But being 0.2, that's pretty much nothing. 6% is kind of bad, but these are all +1 or almost +2. Negative 0.8, negative 0.7, not too bad. So BNT, I might raise this up a bit, as we were seeing here. I think it's somewhere around here. So maybe, yeah, this thing's, it has to cool off. I would like, the reason why I got to here is because there's an Ichimoku cloud here. It could act as support. So I would want it to come down and meet with the 55, right? So as this is going down, this will come up, and hopefully we get some type of congruency here. And this is what I would like to enter a trade around here. And that's why I have it open there. I'm going to keep that one how it is. I'm not going to mess with it. So let's move on. Comp. So comp, we did enter. We're at 0.18, literally really close to the price we entered. I'm going to go ahead and put another buy limit with it. So if that gets filled, then that means we're half of 1% in on the trade. But I'll do it down here, right? Because clearly, all right, here's the pattern, and we are betting that this will continue and hold as support. And that's exactly what we want. I like our RSI is 50. That's good. That's really good. So I'll probably open a trade at 40 even. So I'll just have an alert here so it reminds me when it enters. So price goes down here. I know it will get filled, and I'll go ahead and show you guys at the end how that looks on the 3 Commas website where I have the portfolio. Okay, next one, IMX. This is the one that dropped like crazy. Negative 6%. Okay. Okay. I wonder why it entered so far from the moving averages. That's kind of weird. All right. All right, so we're near the 50. That's good. RSI near the 50. Above the moving averages, inside the Ichimoku cloud. That's really good. So this acts as support. This is support. So I'll go ahead and open another trade. I would say between the 21 and the 55. So right there. I'm pretty confident this is going to keep moving up. And remember, guys, nothing I say on here is financial advice. Everything is for educational purposes. And there we have it. Cool. So I'll open it at 0.6. Let's move on. Quantum. This one's positive almost 2%. Let's see what we got working here. All right. So wonderful, right? It's holding support there. We're inside the Ichimoku cloud. This one, I'll just do another buy right here at 0.2. Actually, 2.3. It's really close, so it might get filled overnight. So I'll open one right there. And let's hope it continues up. Ethereum Classic, let's check it out. Negative 0.7. Okay, same. RSI, great. 53. Not bad. We're right here. I'll go ahead and do another buy limit right at the 55. And by 55, I mean this green line. It's a 55 exponential moving average. So I'll do another buy limit there. One. Okay, let's check one coin. What are we working with here? Okay, same. Right. Oh, look at that. 51. That's great. The exponential moving average. I mean, the RSI. That's how we want to enter. And for example, right here we were like, why would you want to enter a trade here? Right. Look at the RSI. You're away from the 50. Now you see how it retraced. It came to the 50 here. Look what it did. Right here it is. Look at the RSI on the bottom. Right. We had these doji candles. If you would have entered here, you would have made 41% profit, approximately, right? Then we retraced, and guess what? Look where we're at right now. Perfect time. Well, we'll find out if it's perfect, but I like this. This looks good. I'll probably do another buy limit right at the 55 exponential moving average. And if we get some more, cool, we're collecting it. It's, to me, this doesn't even look bearish at all. As I mentioned last week's video, I was expecting markets to retrace, and that's exactly what happened. So it's doing what we want. That's great. Now we want it to hold. So now what I'm saying this week is hopefully it holds and it starts to keep moving up. And we'll take it, a few days at a time. Okay, BNB, we entered at 640. It's currently at 644. Let's go check it out. Okay, wow, that's a big wick. Holy cow. What is that, a shooting star candle? What's this next to it? A hanging man? Possibly. I have to look at my candlestick patterns. All right. We're a bit overextended on RSI. It could still drop. That does not mean I will open or have a limit buy. And the reason why is because look how far we are from the 21 in the Ichimoku cloud. I can see this drop down a bit more. And this will also drop close to the 50 RSI. So I'll go ahead and put where are we at? 630, the price. I'll put a buy limit order there. All right, cool. If it drops, this will drop at a better area, and hopefully that holds and we keep going. All right, Zcoin. This one never entered. It's still at $39. My buy order limit, and it's currently at 40.56. So let's go take a look at that. Yes, it's right here. It's pretty close. Over here we're at 56 RSI. Not too bad. I'll probably just keep that one open. I'm not gonna mess with it. Hopefully it drops in the next few days. BAT. Let's look at BAT. Negative 5%. What's going on with BAT? Okay, so this one we're at 47. That's good. You're still close to 50. We're inside the Ichimoku cloud. So BAT is just ranging sideways. I don't like the fact that we are under both moving averages. That's usually bad. I mean, I know over here it did it and then it kept going, but I'm not really a fan of this. I'm not going to open more, but then again, I'm not going to. Maybe I'll put a stop order limit on this, meaning I'll just get out of the trade at a loss. I'll probably set that up. Yeah, I'll probably set that up. I'll put a stop loss under the Ichimoku cloud right here where this, in this area where it shot up. So I'll do that for BAT. So this is the first trade I think that is not looking good. And yeah, I'll just leave it open. I mean, we got filled, right? So we're in it. We got in it around here. It came down. And now we just want this to keep moving up. But if it drops down here, I know if it drops down here, it'll probably just keep dropping down. You see that? And then now we're really losing money. See, so I'd rather lose another 4%, 5% and get off the trade, right? Get my money back at a loss than for it to continue down here. And then now you're down 25, 26%. So I'll do that at the end. Let's keep going. Gala. Okay, this is good. Look at the RSI, 54. Beautiful. So I'll do another buy limit because I like this a lot. Right here. Okay, let's go to the next page. Wow, -8. Not cool. APT, let's see where we're at. Oh, that sucks. See, those moving averages broke and it went down. And now it's at the Ichimoku cloud. Let me see what's the. Yeah, this one, man. This looks so good, right? So much support right here. Yeah, it broke down, but it was so quick to recover. I don't really think of it as like an official breaking down because it didn't continue down, right? It just recovered real quick. I'll leave APT how it is. I'm definitely going to put a stop loss right under this right here. There you go. That's our stop loss. I'll just put an alert and let's continue. So we're very close to where we entered our trade. Okay, this see, it get entered near the 50. It can still drop. I'll put a buy limit right under the 21 moving average. So the 21. So when it's trending down, my 21's red, and then when it's trending up, it's this like blue aqua color. That's my 21. So I'll go ahead and do another buy limit here to accumulate more in case if it drops a bit more. We're still in a good area. Anchor, let's check this out. All right, this one sucks. It didn't hold our moving averages. And it looks like we crossed, but they're really close together now, the moving averages. Yeah, it's just been going sideways since what, 2023? I like it when it goes sideways, double bottom. Our RSI isn't too bad. See, it's 46, but since we're under the 50, I would like to put a stop loss. Same thing as some of the other ones I've done a stop loss. I'll do it right here, right under the Ichimoku cloud and the close of this candle. So that's my stop loss. Seller, let's go take a look at that. All right, something similar, right? We just went slightly under the 50 RSI. We're at 48. We're at 48. What's this line? Same thing, support. Yeah, so I'll do a stop loss right under this right here. Man, that's a big stop loss. What is that? 8%, 9%. So be it. Actually, I'll do it right here. I'll do a stop loss right here. And that's what I'm kind of betting on, that it won't drop that bad, right? I hope this can just continue moving up. But in case, everything's a probability when it comes to trading. You're never right 100% of the time. And if there's a sell-off, then at least I got out of the trade. All right, let's keep going. What was that? Oh, seller. So now we're at ARPA. Okay, we're at 49 RSI, and we are getting squeezed between the moving averages. This one looks, I'm just going to leave it how it is. In fact, I'll add a alert at the 55. If it crosses that, I will be more aggressive with this and probably do a buy limit around there if it crosses up here. But I'll do a stop loss at this close here under the 21. It's just we're basically at the 50 RSI. So it's a good area to enter. All right, Filecoin. Let's check this out. All right, we're at 51 RSI. Pretty good. And I will probably just do a stop loss. Oh man, this sucks. There's no real good support under it anywhere to get out. Not lose too much. But I'll still put a stop loss just because there's no moving averages under it. I'll do it right here at 2.66. LPT. All right, this one's looking great, right? We're bouncing off to 21. We're inside the Ichimoku cloud, right? We have so much freedom to move up. And it bounced off the 50. So it looks good. I'll go ahead and do a buy. I want to add more onto this right here at 5.312. So I'll put a buy limit there. And if it comes down a bit, hopefully it enters and we accumulate more and then we keep moving. That's what we want to do. LPT. Oh no, that was LPT. Dent. Let's check out Dent. All right, we're at the 55. Great. RSI. I won't buy more, but I will definitely put a stop loss right here. Tezos, let's check that out. XTZ. Okay. RSI is good. And the only thing I don't like about this is that our 21 has not crossed over the 55. So I like that cross. For example, right here, right? We crossed and right, I mean, we just went down, 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 60% down, right? We crossed up right here, right? And you can see, right? Under 60% profit. Then we have our sideways movement, then we go down. So that's the only thing I don't like. It has not crossed yet. Rejected, I guess, by the Ichimoku cloud. I will not buy more, but I will put a stop loss right here. So if price drops this much, I will get out of the trade at a loss, adding more like negative 7, 8% loss. But that's what we want to mitigate, is getting too much damage, because if this thing just keeps dropping, right, you can lose a quarter of the trade or more. And that's what the stop loss is all about, right? Losing less, and then when we are correct and prices keep moving up, right, we just want to let that run, right? We just want to double our trade money. Ethereum, you can see 2200. I had a buy limit. It's currently at 2500. So we never entered. It never hit our target to get in on the trade. So I said 2500, right? No, oh, it's at 2500. Oops. 2200. So my buy limit would be around here. Yeah, so it never came down. You can see on the other side, still overextended. Yeah, 22s, I'll leave that there. That's the thing though, if this drops, I mean, to me, it's a bit controversial. The altcoins are really retracing at a good area to buy. So maybe Ether is just more in demand now. I mean, in the holistic point of view, it hasn't really had a like a crazy bull run. Ethereum hasn't really even passed its last all-time highs, right? See, this is how high we went. But if you look at last time, right, we went even higher, and hasn't even done that, right? Bitcoin's way above that. So in the macro aspect, is it really, overbought? Probably not. Ethereum's, I would say it's classified slightly different from the less known altcoins. So maybe I should raise my buy limit, my buy order. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do. I think if I break past this Ichimoku cloud, I might enter it. So I'll put an alert here, and if it crosses it, I'll go ahead and enter that right here, because if it crosses this and it keeps moving, right, I don't want to miss out on gains. So I'll leave it how it is. I just don't see this dropping that much compared to, because a lot of coins have already dropped a good amount. And as you can see from the coins I was just showing you guys, they're all near the 50. But not this one. This one's still overextended. We're at 68. All right. I'll just leave it how it is for now. but I really think Ethereum has a lot of potential. Even prior uh, to last week's video, I was really optimistic about Ether, right? I had a pitchfork drawn, and as soon as it got out of the pitchfork, right? It's like imagine this median line like gravity, right? And it pulls you in, right? It pulls a price in, it pulls a price in, and you're just gravitating near it. And then if you get too far out, right, and you come out of this second deviation, right? Bam! Look what happened. Literally, you came out here, and that's it. You went down. See, how much did you drop here? 50%. Jeez. All right. But overall, I mean, yeah, I'm a fan of Ether, but I'm going to keep it like this. Let's go to our last page here. All right, we entered Vetcoin as 0.0286, and we're slightly under that, negative 0.38%. Let's take a look at VET, VET, VChain. There it is, VChain. Okay, great. I like this a lot. I'll go ahead and put another buy limit right here. I want to accumulate more. Let's do it. Hopefully overnight we enter and we go. All right, that's basically it for, Bitcoin, sorry. Let's look at Bitcoin. I have it at 100,000 buy order, and right now we're at 104,000. Bitcoin's another one of those coins, right, where it's like, is it worth buying? I mean, look at that. That's if that breaks up, this is literally, let me see this. So Bitcoin's doing this thing where, right, it squeezes and then it pops out aggressively, right? Same thing here, right? It's some type of like a flag, right? You see that? It just goes sideways and then pops out. And now we're literally doing something similar, right? So it's pretty nice, right? It squeezes the price, little movement, giant move, right? Sideways, giant move. Sideways. What do you think is going to happen? I'm pretty sure we're going to have a giant move soon. All right. And as we can see, it's just gets squeezed up, little movements, and it pops up aggressively. It's squeezed up again. And then I think it's at the verge of popping aggressively. It's going to go down or up, right? We'll know real soon. I can tell you that. That's for sure. Let's see how much it is. This is where I left my buy limit. I was hoping it would like kind of do like a downward bull flag. For those of you that don't know how that looks like, let me see. Where can I guess you can say it's something like this, right? Like something like this, right? Like a downward, but obviously price will come from the bottom up, go sideways, down, going down, and then keep going up. But it's something like this. I wanted this here to enter on my trade. So I wanted this to zigzag, zigzag. Bam, I get in, and then we're off to the races. But this looks like a pennant. And this is like a pennant. This is more of a bull flag, and this is a pennant. And I think we're at the verge of breaking up. So if I market buy, how much would I lose if it breaks down? 3%? That's not bad. I'm just going to market buy this. All right. Bitcoin, I'm going to market buy it at the current price. And for that one, I'll probably add a good amount, like 10% of the portfolio or something huge, because Bitcoin's really important. And if you're into crypto, Bitcoin's definitely one of those coins that everyone should have in their wallets. Okay. And that's basically it. So let me go over a bunch of new coins that I'm going to be doing buy limits. So I'll go over the buy limit ones, and then I will go over the market buy. So I'll buy on market at market price. So okay, let's go over the buy limit. So Sol's one of them, and right, RSI is a little overbought, and what I want it to do is to keep dropping. So I will do it right under the 21. So I'll do a buy limit here. Next coin, Kusama, KSM. This one's pretty good. 57, not too overextended, right? We always want it near 50. And I'll do a buy limit right here. Let's do 1750. Yeah, no, let's just do 18. Yeah, let's just do 18. So at $18, my trade will enter it. It will get filled and we'll own it. Let's keep going. Oh, wait a minute. I have my list right here. Okay. Now let's see. Lumens, XLM. This is like a competitor of XRP, I believe. So Lumens, this looks really good. We're at 54 RSI. I mean, look at the wicks. These are investors buying. Good stuff. And now 21 crossed the 55. So I'm just going to buy it. I'm going to put a buy limit right under that price right here. You know what would suck is if this is the end of the retracement and that's it, we're off to the races, then all these coins I'm about to open orders, they're not going to get filled. But if we have a few more days of going down, this will get filled right here. Okay, so that's Lumens. Let's keep going. IOTX. I don't even know what this is. IOTX. Okay, so I'll do a buy limit. You can see the 21 and the 55 are crossing, so I'll do it right there. Yeah, and then you can see it came to the 50, right? And then looks like we're moving up. So hopefully this can come back a little bit. We'll get in on the trade, and then we can have it move up. All right, ontology. Let's check this one out. I'll put an alert here. If it crosses up, I'll keep an eye on it, but I don't want to buy when it's under the moving averages. So I don't know why I picked this, why I wrote this on my notes, but I'm not gonna do anything with this yet. Okay, sushi. Let's check out sushi. Sushi. Okay, pretty good. See, came down to the 50. Right. You know what? I'm gonna market buy this. This looks really good. I'm just gonna own it, and this will be my stop loss. But I don't need to worry about that yet. Yeah, sushi is a market buy. It just looks really good. 52 RSI, not bad. All right. So Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash. Have had this pitchfork drawn from the swing low, then it went to the high, then somewhere I went off the close because this wick is kind of crazy. And then if we follow it, right? Remember what I was saying about the median line? It's like gravity. So came back, it ran along with it. We're overbought, came back to it, and then now. This looks pretty interesting because let's say it goes, how many times did it come back to the median line? A bunch of times, right? So what if it does it again? What would be our profit? Right? Let's say from here to here, that's over, you just doubled your money. 140% profit in 100 days. Okay, let's say in 100 days. Okay, let's say 90 days. right? Was that 3 months? 90 days, you can double your money, 132% profit. So that's pretty good. Is that possible? Yeah. So I'll go ahead and I'll do a market buy on BCH. I just want to own it. We're in a good area. We have, as you can see, moving averages under. Right, we had our cross here. See, look, when's the last time we had a cross? Right here, right? We crossed here. Look at that move, right? If we would have bought somewhere around here, that would have been an 80% profit. Okay, let's see the next time that happened. Somewhere here, right? Even then, right? That's this right here is 124%. So we had our cross right here. I like this. Maybe in 3 months we'll double the money. So I want to market buy. I'm gonna market buy. Let me write this down. BCH. Bitcoin Cash. Okay. Let's keep going. RVN. Okay. RSI is good. We are at the moving averages. Man, this looks like a market buy as well. How does it look? I'm. I'll. I'll do a limit buy. No, actually, I probably. I want to see it go up a little bit before I buy it. Right. I want to see this go up, and then I want to do a buy limit around the current price. And that's the thing, though. I could market buy, but since we're like kind of like I don't know, it doesn't look that great. So I'll leave it at that. I'll just leave this as an actual alert. I'm not gonna do anything with it yet, but it's definitely on my radar. Here's Link. I'm a fan of Link. Oh man, look at that beautiful RSI, 54 moving averages, and I mean, look at this. This is great. This is great stuff. Right? We had our accumulation channel. We broke out, retested. Right? Went up, came back down, almost back to that channel. And I'm going to buy limit right here. 1525 buy limit. If it drops a little, I'm getting filled. Mana. Do I not have this one open already? Probably not. Okay, I'll do a buy limit near the 55 EMA. That's good. Because, I mean, let's look at this. Right? This is good right here. You know, if we look at the last time, this is what I mean about getting in a trade. Look at the last time we were here, 55. It's right here. Then it shot up. That's what we like to see. Could have sworn I talked about mana. Maybe not. Maybe it looks just like another setup. So this is good. This is a buy limit for sure right here. Right under it. CeeLo. What is this? Okay. At the 21. I like it here. I'll do a buy order limit right there. QNT. All right. You see we're a little overextended. We're at 60 RSI. So I will do a market buy right at 21. I'm hoping that as it drops, this will drop close to the 50 and we'll be good. CRV. All right, we are exactly at 50. So I'll do a market buy right under it. All right, now we got PolyX. Okay, cool. Came down to the 50. Hopefully it holds. Up to a buy limit right under that. That looks good. XVG. All right, we're a little overextended. Let me put a buy limit somewhere in the middle. Let's do that. If it drops here, hopefully the 21 tags it, and we'll be near the 50. Currently at 60. Floki. I think some people like this. It's a popular meme coin. So Floki actually looks pretty good. See, I like that. I like when it crosses and then you're getting like almost like when someone takes a slice of pizza out of the box, right? That's what it looks like. That's what I want to see. All right. I'll go ahead and put a buy limit right under the 21. I hope maybe tomorrow it goes down a bit and we get filled. Remember, guys, this is why I'm opening so many trades because sometimes we don't get filled. And if we do have a pretty bad day in the next, I don't know, day or two, then all these orders are going to get filled. Just like the previous ones during the week when the price is retraced. All right, what else do we have here? I guess that's it for my buy limits. All right, so let's, IOTA? I don't think I looked into that. Oh, yeah, IOTA looks good. I'll do a buy limit right under the 21. So you can see this thing's been ranging. Look at that. Right? And we're kind of in the middle. we're like in no man's land. Like, do you want to take that chance? Right? Because if we would have bought over here, right, and it would have dropped 50%, you would have lost half of your money, right? Same thing here. If you would have bought here and it drops, you would have lost 37, 38% of your money. But then again, it could go up, right? If you would have entered somewhere around here, right, 70% profit, you would have entered here. 83% profit, you would have entered here. So that's what I mean. No man's land. You're literally in the middle. Yeah. Best time to buy, right, is support lines. So you would have bought down here, up there, that's 400% profit. So we'll take that chance. And if I get filled, I'll put a stop loss right away, right under it. So that's IOTA. So let's now talk about the coins that I'm looking to just buy at market price. All right, an XRP. Okay, XRP looks good. See, we're at 55. We're not too bad. And all we're doing is going sideways. Okay, that's pretty good. I like this wick here. That's usually means investors are buying. Look at this wick, right? Do we have giant wicks like that on the top? No, we do not. So this is a good indicator. Look at these wicks. Great stuff. Great, 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 great. I like it. We had our cross here from our moving averages. All right. And I'm going to buy this one at market and probably do a buy limit, open a buy limit at the 55. So I'll buy it at market and I'll have another limit ready to add some more right under that. So that's it for XRP. Okay, let's go to Shibu. Was this Shibu? Shib. Oops. Okay. I mean, RSI 53, we're at the moving averages. Pretty good. I like how we crossed above both moving averages, then we crossed under, and now we exploded to the top. So when I see this, to me, it's like, okay, we shouldn't be going back under the moving averages since we slightly went under last time, right? If the uptrend will continue, we shouldn't be going under these moving averages. So I will mark it by that. And I'll probably put a stop loss right under the moving averages so I don't lose a lot. So I'll do that. I'll market buy, and if it drops 7%, I will be taking out the trade. Let's keep going. YFI. Same thing here. I'll do a market buy and then a stop loss right there. True. Okay, this looks good. See, it's shown here. You came at the 50, then we popped up. And that's what we're hoping. 40% profit. Holy cow, that's good. So right now we're here, right? We're near the 50. Can we get another 40% profit? Would it do that? Right? That would take it to the top of the Ichimoku cloud. So I'll market buy, put my stop loss right under the 55 moving average. Right here will be my stop loss. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Atom. All right. Yeah, this looks like a buy. Okay, and I'll do a stop loss same under the 55. So I'll market buy, and stop loss will be right here. Okay, what is this run? Is this a real coin? Is it supposed to? Oh yeah, it is. No, I think it was Rune. Oh yeah, I didn't spell it right. We're at 60. I'll do a limit buy right above the 21. I wanted to cool off. If it drops down here, it should be close to 50. I don't know what this is. Let me erase that. So I like Rune. It looks good, right? We went sideways. Now we're getting, a higher high, swing high. For example, you look here, right? We have a low, a swing low, a lower high, right? Because here's your high. Now it's a lower high, right? Lower high. And we keep going. Here's our swing low, our swing low, our swing low, right? And then all of a sudden now, right, here's our lowest point, and now here's our higher low, here's our swing high, and bam, look at that. First higher high. And we're betting it's going to continue up. But that looks good. So this is a limit buy. I don't know why I had it on my list of market buys, but I'm going to limit buy this for sure right here. If it drops another red candle, it could fill, and we're in on the trade. All right, API. What? Oh, APT. Okay, this one. What in the world? Yeah, I like these curves, right? This is good. Are we getting another one here? Like this cup formation. Is that all this coin does? A cup, a giant cup, another cup. Is it doing a third cup? Right? What year is this? 2023. All the way to 2024. Cup. 20. Oh, this is 2024. This is 2022, 23. This is 2024. And now we're here, 2025. All right, so we got a cup, and we might be on another cup. So even though the moving averages don't look that great, I mean, just look at the macro aspect. Look at the formation, right? Let's say, right, we're way down here. Let's say from that price where it's at, if we go back up, right, that's over 200% profit. Right, it's going to be the same over here. Oh, almost 200. Oh, actually, yeah, 200% profit. Okay. I will put a buy limit at the moving averages. I know it's slightly above the price, but that's okay. I don't mind. If it goes up here, I know it's going into the trajectory that we want it to go to. All right, the next one, H bar. This one's really popular. Okay, what is H bar doing? All right, it might be a cup and handle, right? You got these highs, giant cup, and this is the handle. Is this the end of it? Is this the end of the retracement? Are we now gonna scoop our way up? You know, RSI is good. I'll market buy this, and I'll put a stop loss right under the Ichimoku cloud. So if it keeps going, at least we're in on the trade. If it goes down, we will lose 6%. Okay, let's see TRB. I have this one as a market buy as well. Yeah, it's good. I'll market buy it, and then this is my stop loss. LRC. So it looks good too. We have a cross here. All right. Moving averages are crossing. RSI is good. 52. Actually, I'm just going to put some alerts. I'm not going to do anything with this one. I want to see a cross here. And then I could put a limit buy somewhere. RSR. All right. This one looks like a market buy. Yeah, looks good. I'll market buy this. And let's hope it continues up. I'll put a stop loss right here in case things go sour. We get out. And that's it, guys. Oh, man, we covered a lot. Thanks for watching. I mean, dang, this video is going to be long. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, comment below. If there's a coin you guys are looking at, yeah, comment below. I'll cover it on my next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like it. It would help a lot. It'll help the YouTube algorithm or whatever algorithm I also post this. I think I also do it on X. Thanks a lot. I'll see you guys next time. I'll try uploading more often. Cool. Thank you guys.